shifting. It's funny cause they slipping. Me, I'm never missing. You can pick the Heat, dog. I beat you with the Pistons. Listen, comprehend this and pay attention. Brutal Sims like LeBron, no one can defend.
Wood up. Wood up. It's your boy. You don't know Brutalsim on the scene, wicked and mean, with a next video for y'all, man. So a lot of people see me creating a bunch of players, and every time I'm creating my players, they got like 200k down there ready for the spin, and I ain't really buying no more VC, man. So y'all know how it is, man. I got a method that I use here, and I'm about to share for y'all because a bunch of y'all been asking me, Group, man, what's your VC method? How do you get this VC when you're ready to create these players, man? So I'm gonna line it up to y'all, man. So let me start by saying I always buy VC for my first player. One player only. I always buy VC for my first player to get into that 85. So that's it, man. After you buy VC for that one player, everything else should feed off that one player. Now, after you get that VC for that first player, right after you create your player, the first thing you need to do is take the picture by the showcase, right? Do not go into the cutscenes and go get your jump shots yet. Just make a U-turn, come around, and go and take a picture by the Jordan showcase, and you are gonna get yourself a free pair of Michael Jordan shoes. Now after you do that, the reason you're doing this is because you don't want, when after you sign your endorsements, that you gotta buy your shoes, because you know you lose your endorsements if you're not wearing the shoes if you play the park or the Pro-Am or even the mycareer, man. So you need a pair of shoes, and you don't want to go just signing with Nike because Nike got the cheapest shoes. Jordan got some pretty good shoes, man. So you are going to save some VC by doing this, and then of course following it up by signing to Jordan, right? Now the thing is, before you even sign to Jordan, and of course you're going to select sign to Jordan, you need to negotiate all your deals to take up the compensation at least once. Alright, you need to negotiate to take up, because you need to maximize on all these endorsements. I'm talking about Reese's, I'm talking about Mountain Dew, I'm even talking about Gatorade. All of them, make sure and negotiate to carry up the compensation at least once, man. It is much needed, especially like when when Brian is ready to call you for that check with those endorsements, man. It's gonna pile up, believe me. It's gonna take a little bit longer to receive these endorsements at the beginning, right? Because after you negotiate, of course it's gonna take a little while, but when you start kicking in, I'm telling y'all, y'all gonna start racking up this VC really fast. Now the thing I do to pass time, I don't grind for rep. A lot of people think I grind for rep. Of course not. I grind for badges. I always focus on maxing out these badges. All of my players that I got so far, besides this one, because this is the last player I created, right? All of my other players, their badges are pretty much maxed out. Besides my center, I think my center only needs glue hands right now. And with him, I got like 180k VC. So by the time I max out that glue hands, I am definitely gonna get over 200k for my next player, right? So I focus on the badges. When you focus on the badges, your attention is taken away from you thinking about VC and all that stuff. The VC is just gonna keep racking up, man, right? And my last tip is watch how you're spending your VC. Don't go buying a bunch of tats all over the place, and that's what I do with my big man as well. That's why I ain't got 200k already, because I got tats all over my body. I bought clothes, I bought shoes, I bought my hairstyle, I dyed my hair. You know what I mean? Those are stuff I could do because I was like, yeah, you know, I'm still grinding badges, so whatever. I already understood that, yeah, I'm going to spend some extra money on stuff, but you need to manage your money and spend money on what's important, right? So those are my tips, man. I know it's not complicated, and of course I don't like complicated stuff. It's no secret. It's just a tactic that I've been using, and as you all see, I'm able to create my players without worrying about VC. So yeah, a bunch of people been asking me, and of course I got to share with y'all because that's what the channel is about, man. All right, now I'm gonna go over the tips real quick once again. Right, starting with, of course, I bought my first VC for my first player, but everything else feeds from that first player, right? And it's pretty much a hand-me-down concept, right? Now, after you create your first player, go and take a picture by the shoe cases, the Jordan shoe cases. Now the second step, of course, you're gonna get your free pair of Jordans. Now you gotta sign with Jordan, right? Of course, you gotta choose Jordan to sign with. Now the third thing is, of course, you gotta negotiate. I'm saying, of course, like this is known. You gotta negotiate all your endorsements at least once, even the Michael Jordan endorsements, man. This is gonna cause a pile up, man. Of course, you're gonna be able to maximize on all these endorsements if you negotiate to get as much VC as possible. But do not keep negotiating, man. After a while, on one of my players, I think I'm still the Gatorade is still in negotiations, and I'm almost maxed out my player, man. All right, so I'm working on the other thing. So I learned, like, just negotiate once, because I think I tried to negotiate twice and that didn't pan out too well, man. Alright, so negotiate once with at least, oh, I tried to take a charge, with at least once with all these endorsements, right? Now the next thing you gotta focus on is grinding to max out your badges. This will take your attention away from the grind, man. I'm telling y'all, focus on the badges, you'll be straight. Do not focus on the VC. Just focus on the badges. You'll be alright, man. And last but not least, watch how you're spending your money, man. Watch how you're spending that VC. Stop letting 2K let you spend a bunch of money or a bunch of nonsense. I'm tired of seeing people with 60-something players with all type of crazy colors of clothing and the most expensive shoes, and you know they pay for that trash, man. Nah, you gotta watch how you spend your VC, man. So those are my tips, man. Hopefully this video help y'all out, man. A bunch of people been asking me, you know I gotta keep y'all updated. Give me that block. Alright, so you know how it is. Your boy Sim. If you're first time to my channel, make sure to like the video, share the video, hit your boy a subscribe. If it's not your first time, like the video, share the video. You never know who's gonna help. Your boy Sim, one love, respect. Bless. Damn, I'm steady interception, man. You done know. Bless up.